Once upon a time, in a small village in Nigeria, there were twin sisters named Ada and Adama. Ada was tall and thin, while Adama was short, beautiful, and plumpy. They looked very different, but they loved each other very much. One sunny afternoon, the village held a big festival. Everyone gathered in the village square to play games, eat, and enjoy the festive season. Ada and Adama were excited and couldn't wait to join in the fun. As they walked to the festival, Ada felt a little nervous. She knew some of the villagers often made fun of her because she was so thin. They called her Skinny Ada, and it hurt her feelings. Adama noticed her sister's worried face and tried to cheer her up. "Don't worry, Ada. We are going to have a great time." When they arrived at the festival, the game had already begun. Children were playing sack races, tug of war, and many other fun activities. Ada and Adama decided to join the sack race. As they lined up, some of the villagers started to whisper and jingle. "Look at Skinny Ada," one of them said. "She will blow away in the wind." Ada tried to ignore them and focus on the race, but it was hard. Adama stood by her side, holding her hand. "You can do this, Ada," she whispered. The race started, and Ada hoped as fast as she could. She was doing well until she heard more laughter and mocking voices from the crowd. This time, to her surprise, she saw Adama joining in with the villagers, laughing and pointing at her. Ada's heart sank and she tripped, falling face first into the grass. The crowd roared with laughter, and Ada felt tears welling up in her eyes. She couldn't believe her own sister had joined in mocking her. Feeling embarrassed and hurt, she got up and ran away from the festival as fast as she could. She ran until she reached the edge of the village and found a quiet spot by a large oak tree. As Ada sat under the tree, trying to hold back her tears, she heard footsteps approaching. She turned to see Adama standing there, looking sad and guilty. She walked slowly towards Ada and sat down beside her. Adama began, her voice trembling. "I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I don't know what I did." Ada wiped her tears and looked at her sister. "Why did you laugh at me, Adama? You know how much it hurts." Adama looked down at her hands. "I was trying to fix in with the other kids. They were all laughing and I wanted to be part of the group, but I see now that it was wrong. I should have stood by you like you always stand by me." Ada sighed and leaned against the tree. "It really hurt, Adama. I thought you were my best friend." "I am your best friend, Ada, and I promise I'll never do something like that again," Adama said, tears streaming down her cheeks. "Can you forgive me?" Ada looked at her sister's tearful face and felt her anger melt away. "I'll forgive you, Adama, but you have to promise to always be on my side no matter what." Adama nodded eagerly. "I promise, Lily. I'll always be there for you." The sisters hugged tightly, feeling the warmth of their bond returning. Just then, they heard a rustling in the bushes nearby. They turned to see an old woman with kind eyes stepping out from behind the bushes. She was the village wise elder, known for her gentle heart and wise words. "My dear girls," the elder said, smiling warmly, "I heard everything. It's good to see you made up. True friends and sisters always support each other, even when it's hard." Ada and Adama stood up and nodded respectfully. The elder motioned for them to sit down beside her on a nearby bench. "Let me tell you a story," she began. "Once there were two birds, a peacock and a sparrow. The peacock had beautiful, colorful feathers, while the sparrow was a small and plain. The peacock always mocked the sparrow for being so plain and small. One day, a storm came. The peacock's heavy feather made it hard for him to fly, but the sparrow, being light and swift, flew to safety. When the storm was over, the peacock realized that everyone has their own strength and that mocking others is never kind." Ada and Adama listened intensely. The elder continued, "The moral lesson of this story is that we should celebrate our differences and always be kind to one another. We all have our unique qualities that make us special. Mocking others only brings hurt, but kindness and understanding brings love and friendship." Ada and Adama looked at each other and smiled. They understood the lesson well. The elders stood up and patted their heads gently. "Now, go back to the festival and enjoy yourselves. Remember to always support each other and be kind." As they walked back to the festival hand in hand, Ada felt a warmth in her heart. She knew that Adama truly cared for her, and Adama stood the importance of standing by her sister. When they arrived at the village square, they saw the same kids who had mocked Ada. This time, Rose stood tall and proud beside her sister. "Let's play some games together," Adama suggested, smiling. The other girls, seeing the twins' strong bond and Adama's newfound courage, welcomed them with friendly smiles. From that day on, the villagers noticed a change. The twins became a symbol of friendship and kindness, teaching everyone that supporting each other is far better than mocking. They played, laughed, and celebrated together, knowing that true strength comes from understanding and love. And so, Ada and Adama enjoyed the festival and many more to come, always remembering the wise elder's story and the lesson of kindness and unity. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and please do not forget to turn on the notification bell.